I'm Gary Rosen, and I'm here with Ashley McClain, one of our winners for the Facebook contest, How Judge Judy Changed My Life. Welcome.
Thank you.
So how did Judge Judy change your life, Ashley?
Well, as I wrote in my essay, I've always been someone who has been a little bit timid, not necessarily been the most assertive, kind of stand up for myself kind of girl. So I can remember watching Judge Judy since I've been in my early teens. I'm 28 now. And just as I watched her, even as a younger teenager, I can remember that something about her just really resonated with me. And as I got a little bit older and kind of, thought more about myself and the fact that I needed to be a little bit more of an assertive person, I realized that that was kind of what it was about Judge Judy that I loved so much, was she just doesn't take any guff from anybody. And so, as I've gotten older, at this point in my life, I'm a master's level psychologist at a intense outpatient program for people with severe mental illness, and it's actually called Assertive Community Treatment, believe it or not. So as I've gotten older, I've just thought to myself, when I go into a situation that maybe can be a little bit anxiety-provoking for me, that maybe my instinct isn't necessarily to be the most assertive, I have to think to myself, what would Judge Judy do in this situation? I've got this person here who has a need that needs to be met. I've got to be assertive to ensure that that need is met. I kind of tell myself, well, Judge Judy would stand up for herself and for this person in this situation.
So you said in your essay that it almost you channeled your inner Judge Judy to make this happen.
Yes, I find myself, in fact, I just got married to my husband on July 27th this year. And thank you. I was so nervous to walk down the aisle. I was really nervous about all those people. And one of my bridesmaids said, you got to channel your inner Judy. Judge Judy wouldn't be worried. And so I walked down the aisle and rocked it.
And you also said you read one of her books, or several of her books.
I read all of her books.
But Beauty Fades, Dumbest Forever resonated with you.
Yes, for sure.
I'm coming out to interrupt you a little bit. How are you, Ashley? It's so lovely to meet you.
So
Gary,
nice
why don't
to
you go
meet
sit
you.
back there? Perfect. Thank you. It's lovely to meet you.
It's so lovely to meet you.
I was so impressed by your essay.
Thank you.
I was so impressed by it. First, I have to get used to the fact that you say, I started to watch you as a teenager, and now you're a newlywed, a married lady.
Yes.
You're a professional. You advocate for people with mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so impressed by the fact that you said that you're a little more shy than I am.
Mm-hmm.
But that when you channel your inner Judge Judy, because you're advocating for not yourself so much, but for somebody else, I was touched by that, because you took whatever lesson you learned from watching and turned it around to do good for others. I was so proud of you. So tell me what it's like to be a married lady.
It's not a whole lot different than it was before, but it was wonderful before and it's wonderful now. So
that's lovely. Did you go on a honeymoon?
we did. We went to Belize.
Did you?
Yes.
It was gorgeous. Did you scuba dive?
We snorkeled.
You snorkeled. I'm a snorkeler. I don't go all the way under either.
Right. I think I'd be too scared to do that. But it
Very.
was lovely. It was beautiful.
Lovely. And what does your husband do?
He's a security technician for ADT. He installs alarm systems.
So you're two working people.
Yes.
Who cooks?
He does most of the cooking, actually. He's a lot better at it than I am.
Well, everybody has their own skill. You are a lovely young lady,
Thank
it's
you.
such a joy to meet you. I really got a thrill reading your letter, and I know that you traveled here from Michigan.
Correct.
From Michigan. So you traveled a long way. You're going to spend a couple of days in California?
Yes. Yep,
Yeah?
we've got some friends here that we're going to visit, and it's been really nice so far.
Well, wonderful. I am thrilled to have met you. I'm going to go find your husband outside, because I gather that you brought him with you as your special guest.
Yes.
I would like to say hello and wish him congratulations,
I'm
too.
sure he'd like to say hello as well.
Yeah. Where is he?
He's right
Oh,
there,
there he
actually.
is. Come on.
Hi, honey.
How are you? It's lovely to meet you.
Good, thank
lovely
you.
to meet you. You make a very handsome couple.
Thank you very much.
Well, lots of happiness to both of you.
Thank you so
and
much.
Continue to enjoy your visit here.
Thank you very much. It was so nice to meet you.
You too.